Would you believe it or not if I say that there are around 65% of newborn babies in Indonesia in 2017 did not get the chance to be breastfed? Sadly, it's the fact. When babies are born, mothers are mandatory to exclusively breastfeed their babies for at least the first 6 months after they're born. And before I talk further, I would like to introduce myself. Hi everyone, my name is Parameshadila Zafirah, and I am a PR student at LSPR Communication and Business Institute Jakarta under the supervision of Sir Charles Bonar Sirait as my mentor and lecturer at public speaking class. And now, we will get back to breastfeeding. As I mentioned before, it is mandatory for mothers to breastfeed their babies exclusively for about the first 6 months after they're born. But the question is why? What is it with breast milk that makes it very important? Based on our research, we found out that breast milk contains antibodies, which help to support their immunity. And also, breast milk is capable of making babies less prone to diarrhea, allergies, respiratory system infection, and many more. And now, let's get into our main discussion. During the COVID-19 pandemic, there are over 400,000 unplanned pregnancies. And based on BKKBN data, the fertility rate in Indonesia has risen by 300% in January 2021. And with these data that we have, raises a concern, especially for young mothers and new mothers who have never had any experience in breastfeeding. Also, looking at the fact that there are around 65% of newborn babies in 2017 who did not get the chance to be exclusively breastfed. CDC mentioned on their platform that there are some factors why mothers decided not to breastfeed their children. And these are the factors that I have found. First, mothers are concerned about taking medications while breastfeeding. Second, cultural norms and lack of family support. Third, issues with lactation and latching. And fourth, unsupported work policies and lack of parental leave. Communication, as we all know, is something that is very impossible to get rid of. Young mothers, new mothers, and mothers-to-be are looking for informations from others about the importance of breastfeeding, breast milk, and the benefits for both babies and mothers that they could get. Communication can be in any form, and it could be a face-to-face conversation or written or visual or even an internet-based communication like social media, where it allows users to share, to have, and to post contents. Now, this raises another question. Can we help improve or increase the rates of mothers to exclusively breastfeed their babies just based on what they see on social media? The answer is definitely yes. CDC supports breastfeeding through Community Support Initiative. For example, an account of organization in social media is aimed to improve the health of a community. Corresponding to what I have mentioned in the previous video about breastfeeding, the account of mamafirst.co on Instagram can be identified as a community support initiative. My research team and I have done a lot of research on their account. We saw that Mama First's Instagram account is believed to be mothers' first destination to motherhood essential. Their account shared educational contents such as pregnancies, childbirth, and of course, breastfeeding. Focusing on breastfeeding itself, they post something related to recommendation, tips and tricks, and even share stories from mothers to mothers. So again, now, if you ask what we are going to do with the account, the answer is we are going to do qualitative research on the account's persuasive communication and raising awareness regarding breastfeeding for new mothers as well as mothers-to-be. By observing, their weekly contents and interviewing their followers to ask whether the contents that they see are persuasive enough to let them do the same. And now, if you ask again, why their persuasive communication? DeVito, the communication expert, says that persuasive communication offers a conversation that is reinforcing, illustrating, and giving information to the audience, and it has its ultimate goal where it is used to change audiences' behavior and attitudes with the use of motivational facts and opinions from trusted sources. In this video, I would also like to update you on our research. We have found 4 candidates to be interviewed, and we have also prepared some questions for the interview. We will start contacting our interviewees around the 1st until the 2nd week of November, and the interview will be conducted around November 12th and 13th. I will give you more updates on my research soon after the interview. If you like this video, give it a like and share to your friends and family because probably this video might be useful for them. And that is all from me today. I will see you soon. Bye.